What's up, guys? This is Ishak, and you are watching Ahyat Property TV. Thank you so much for tuning in. And you're watching part 4 of a special video series, 12-part video series that I'm doing, reviewing the Malaysia's budget 2015 and how it impacts the property market. Now, if you remember correctly, in the video before, we talked about how it compares budget 2015 and budget 2014, and how that budget 2014 had five thrusts and budget 2015 had 7 thrusts in allocating the limited 270 plus billion ringgit into operating and developing the country. So now let's zoom into economic growth. That's strategy number 1. So I picked up some interesting items under the 190 item in the budget 2015. As you can see, this is number 51 and 52. Remember, there were 190 items. You could review the past videos, but basically not all 190 items has a direct impact into the property market. So I'm just picking up a couple that you could zoom straight into and see and figure out how it's going to impact the property market right there. So this is under the first strategy, out of the 7 strategies that the government is going to implement into budget 2015, and this one is called strengthening economic growth. And there's a couple of measures under the first strategy. They break it down further, but I'm not going to have enough time to talk about the measures. Let's look into measure number 8, accelerating public and private investment. And to do that, the government is going to implement, as mentioned in item number 51, in 2015, several infrastructure projects will be implemented. And it outlines here 7 infrastructure projects, 1 until number 7. And it's really broken up, if you could see, item number 1 to number 4, it's basically expressways or highways that will benefit the owners of private cars. Private car owners will benefit from the highways. And of course, item number 5 to number 7 is basically our rail transportation. I'm just going to zoom into the first to number 4, right? So these are the 4 expressways that I'm excited with that will have direct impact and will just, will just create so much opportunities in the property market right there. So let's just zoom into item number 1 first, expressway, which is the Suka, or some of you call it Suki Highway, which is the 59 kilometers of Sungai Bersih right up to Ulu Klang Expressway, which is going to cost 5.3 billion ringgit. So now let's just try to do a quick research on Suka Highway. It's owned by the wonderful people in Prolintas. As you can see here, you could do your research. Yep, it's 31.8 kilometer, 3-lane carriageway, dual carriageway expressway, and you could download the high resolution. I mean, you could really study this already if you already haven't. You could just study where these places are. It's going to start on the west side near Stadium National Bukit Jalil, right on that Kesas side. This is really just helping out Kesas and MRR2, which is already almost to its limit. You could already identify the exchanges and where the toll plazas is. And basically, the Suka Highway lands on the eastern side near the Ulu Klang area, Bukit, where do you see that? Taman Pinggiran UK on that side of the MRR2, right? So, yep, that's basically it. And so that's first, right? What's number 2? So maybe we could just zoom into these really quickly. So the second infrastructure project that will be implemented in 2015 is the 276 kilometer West Coast Expressway from Taiping to Banting. So that's going to cost about 5 billion. I'm just going to zoom into this so that we could go and research this straight away. The third infrastructure is the Dash Highway. There might be a slight mistake here. I don't know who prepared the speech. Maybe there was a mistake, but let's just try to see how many kilometers the Dash Highway is going to be. That's going to be about 4.2 billion ringgit. And of course, the fourth infrastructure project is going to be the 36 kilometers Eastern Klang Valley Expressway. So let's just zoom into these other 3 that I've already gone through. Number 1 just now, So let's look into Dash Highway, right? Dash Highway, let's just, yeah, Dash Highway. So you've got, again, the wonderful people in Prolintas who owns the Suki Highway and the Dash Highway right there. It was mentioned that it's 20.1 kilometers, 3-lane dual carriageway expressway. Also, you could download the high resolution map and you could study where it is. It's going to have how many exits? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 exits, including the open ends at the west and the east side. And it's just going to open up just so much opportunities right there. I've already made my investments revolving around this, not just hoping on the Dash, but on other fundamentals as well. But yeah, you could make your strategies right there. We've got, what was that just now? We've got the Suka Highway, we've got the Dash Highway, we've got the West Coast Expressway, right? The WCE. Oh, all right, that goes straight into wce.com.my. And you could see here, oops, what's that? We could see the West Coast Expressway, E32. Let's look at the alignment. So basically, it's going to link Banting to Taiping right there and click to view alignment. And basically you could see where it's going through. You know what, I'm going to do a specific videos for each and every one of these infrastructure projects. I just want to highlight them for us to know what it's all about. And of course we've got the EKVE, EKVE right there. So you've got EKVE, which is, okay, you don't have the actual website. All right, okay, from the wonderful people in AZRB. It's already been awarded to them. So this is basically it. The EKVE, we've got, it's going to be 24 kilometers right there. Dual 2-lane tolled highway. Okay, and all these other stuff. Let's see the EKVE alignment right there. So EKV is going to benefit the eastern side of Kuala Lumpur, Greater Kuala Lumpur. It's taking a little bit more time to upload this. But basically, you can see the EKVE. This map has been tilted to that side, making it look like it's oriented from the west to the east. But basically, this side is the south, coming up to the northern side of the EKVE right there, right? So that's basically the 4 highways that we want to look into under Measure 8, Item 51. And we're going to look into the next video, we're going to look into the rail transportation that I'm totally excited about. And yep, from here you could see some opportunities. And you know what, thank you so much for viewing this video. We'll see you guys in the next videos. Bye-bye.